Woman is damaging her brain by smelling petrol every 10 minutes. Petrol meaning gas? Every 10 minutes? Okay, that's already confusing, but let's give her a go.
I'm 44 years old. I'm from Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Okay, PA.
And I'm addicted to smelling gasoline.
Let's raise this volume up a little bit. Okay, I will be honest though, I do like the smell of gasoline. I'm gonna be completely real. I'm not gonna lie about it. Especially in a shed, if there's like a gas container in a shed or like a garage. Oh my god, I love it. I mean, that's crazy. That looks like she's smelling a bottle of piss. Like if I saw that next to me in the car, I'd think she's smelling pee. I'd be like, yo, I gotta call the police. Okay, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible joke. Oh shit.
When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I roll over, sit up,
Cat, how are you?
and smell my gas bottle.
Wow.
Then
okay.
I'll get up, take another sniff of the gasoline, and then I'll come downstairs, and a couple minutes later, I'll take another sniff of it.
This was like me with my vape. I'm not gonna lie. I was hitting my vape so much back in the day that it was a real problem.
Teresa has been addicted to smelling gasoline for over 30 years.
Wow.
She takes
wow, look at the way she was like, yeah, look at her.
To smelling gasoline for over 30 years.
Yeah.
She takes a sniff every 10 minutes and even wakes up in the middle of the night for a fix.
Wow.
I don't even know how to explain how it smells. I just love the smell of it, how it makes my
nose.
nose.
The thing about these is you can't fake this. At least these shows are legit real. At least they're real. They're not like this lady is straight up doing this.
Feel inside the back of my throat.
Huh? What?
Love the smell of it, how it makes my nose feel inside the back of my throat.
Ugh.
Teresa was only 13.
She reminds me of the girl that the first girl that like died on Stranger Things or whatever. You remember what was her name, man? Oh, was it Beth? Oh, I can't remember. I feel bad for her. The one that was like in the pool. Man, Barb. That's it, Barb. Yeah, she reminds me. She looks like Barb. Poor Barb, man. Rest in peace to Barb.
19 years old when her dad asked if she wanted to smell his...
She was 19 years old when she first met the Demogorgon.
...his gas can.
Huh?
Only 13 years old when her dad asked if she wanted to smell his gas can.
Okay, that sounds weird, number one.
I smelled it that one time, and that was all it took.
Now she stashes 4 water bottles filled with gasoline throughout the house.
How come my Spotify went away? Number one, I have a funny idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do 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 do. Oh, I feel really bad. Who likes gasoline? Teresa likes gasoline. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm gonna go to hell. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm sorry to her. I got a vision of how to do it.
Easy access.
No matter where I'm at, I have a bottle with me.
Yeah, how you doing? Lear, hello, hello. What's up, Angel? Great to see you.
When I walk in the door,
Leslie, hello.
The first thing that hits me is the smell of gas. It smells like you're walking into a garage.
And now we're smelling gas while you're cooking.
And
you love the smell of a garage, though. Genevieve, how are you?
Teresa doesn't
she
have
said
gasoline.
go.
Watch out. No, she does get very.
Nessa, how are you?
What do you think it's doing to your health? What do you think it's doing to your brain? Or...
I don't know. I can't.
Marche, good to see you.
I'm not going to sit here and have you throw it in my face when, you know...
I'm not throwing it in your face. I'm just saying, you've been saying
when
that for
throwing it in your face now, my mind is so warped, I just think of like someone throwing ass.
But you're still smelling gas.
Teresa doesn't work and is supported by her boyfriend.
Oh. Oh, what? Well, all she... Teresa! How are you yelling at this guy? This man, she's telling this dude, you go upstairs if you don't like it. He's paying for her life. All she's doing is walking around smelling gas. Oh my god. How is he still with her? He's literally just paying for her to fucking smell gas all day. That's wild shit, man. What's up, Sydney?
She spends almost
Kenny, I'm doing great. Thank you so
$400
much. How are you?
On her addiction.
Me and Frank fight over it. You know, take the last couple dollars
Yeah, Amy
we
is
have
super
just to go get the
expensive
gasoline can filled because
Max,
I
what's
have to have my
good?
gasoline to
Aunt
sniff.
Jemima, how are you?
I come to the gas station about twice a week. The more I go to the gas station, the fresher the gas is.
I've heard her talk about
Wow, her daughter looks super duper like her. Holy crap.
situations where she chose the gas over buying food or something like that.
Oh.
She just needs her fixed.
Whoa.
I've had memory loss since about 1995.
What?
Because of my memory loss.
Oh my god, memory loss is what is she doing?
I have to
Headdress,
use,
thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate that. I am stunned that she just said this and she's still doing it.
Buying food or something like that. She just needs her fixed.
I've had memory
Fire hazard for sure, Paige.
loss since about 1995. Because of my memory loss, I have to use, darn, see?
Huh?
I have to use little notes and leave them tacked up on my
But
steering wheel.
is the her sniffing gas maybe causing it or like or
my
what?
car, even outside of my purse sometimes. The past 6
What? I
years,
mean,
I have
that's
had
gotta be causing
major
it.
stomach problems. I've
Oh,
had
yeah.
anemia problems.
Teresa, what are you doing? Jeez. God damn.
To think about the gasoline could be killing her, it just makes me just want to...
That's they did her dirty with this, man, making her look like all romantic at that can of gas, dude. They definitely told her to be like, you know, look at it.
curl up in a ball and cry somewhere because... I
Hey,
can't
good
get
day.
through
I'll
to
tell you
her.
what,
Nobody
though.
can get through to her.
Good thing about her, if you ever go anywhere with Teresa, you never run out of gas. You could be like, oh man, I'm out of gas. She'd be like, what the fuck you ain't? Boom. 2 jugs of gas right in front of your fucking wheel.
I never really thought about going a day without it.
She'd probably be pissed
I don't
that
know
you
if
gotta
I
use
could or
it,
not.
but she would, you know.
I'm ashamed of it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right,
just
she's Sarah.
needs
She'd
to
probably
know
be a little
that
pissed, but if,
she's
you know,
very loved. She needs to
feel
stop.
bad. I feel bad for the daughter here. This is just wild stuff, you know? It's just wild stuff.
So
That was a ridiculous shot. Oh, Jesus. You can't show the daughter crying, TLC, and then cut to her doing that.
So, my understanding is that there
Dr.
are
Jeffrey
lots of people
Gould.
worried about you and your health. And why would that be?
I've been sniffing gasoline for about 30 years now.
For 30 years.
30 years.
Every day.
Every day.
30 years.
I've been having a lot of short-term memory loss. It started getting bad about 1995. I was getting lost when I drive. I'd misplace things. I'd let food cook on the oven, you know.
Hello? Are you burning houses down, bro? What? I'm scared of her.
Just
The doctor is definitely freaked out right now. He's looking at her like stiff as shit.
stuff like that.
You need to know from at least a medical standpoint that this is a very destructive thing. Gasoline destroys the covering to nerves.
Agreed, Al. Give her
and
some French
prevents
fries.
the nerves from sending signals. Then not only do your organs attached to the nerves not work normally, but muscles also don't work normally.
Man, she's
So it breaks
really
down tissue
smelling it
just
so
like a person
much,
is actually
dude.
being burned
Jesus.
by fire. And that's pretty much what's happening to you when you're sniffing gasoline.
Wow.
Oh my god, she hit him with the fucking wow. Did she not realize that sniffing gas every 10 minutes was hurting her until this very moment? How is this a possibility? How is this a possibility? How is this possible?
When you're sniffing the
This is
gas,
Baby, good to
it's
see you.
not just
Thank you
know,
for the
in
lurk,
your
Denise,
nose and in
appreciate
your
it.
throat. It goes through the tissue and eventually into the blood.
Whoa.
You didn't know that.
No.
She just sniffed some ass.
Okay.
Replace
Every
the
time
gas
you're
with
doing
other
that,
gas.
You're damaging every organ. Every single one.
When the doctor said that it was affecting my whole body, I just couldn't believe it was doing that. So
Oh my god.
Shut up!
Nah, she gets to shut up. She gets to shut up. I can't believe it's doing that. You've been sniffing gas every 10 minutes for 30 years. You can't believe it's messing anything on your body up? Are you delusional? Just a sniff. It was only a sniff. It was only a sniff. Now I'm calling the cab and I'm stealing the gas. Now the cab has no gas. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
So it was very overwhelming to hear him say that.
My guess is that your organs,
every 10 minutes,
including your
seriously, I'm not
nervous
kidding,
system, are much more damaged than they should be.
Not everyone is as bright as our chat. That is very true. We have a very smart chat.
Someone your age.
Teresa won't live another 30 years of gas sniffing. Every time that she's sniffing, she might overdo it and then die. It's Russian roulette every time.
Damn.
When people have lots of
Messed
exposure to
up.
gasoline, it can cause
We have a smart
damage to the nerves that are furthest away from the center part of the body. And one way we can find out if the nerve is working normally or if it's still intact, we can do a test which is called the EMG, which
That's what I've been trying to fucking get, but they're so
electromyogram.
expensive.
So we're going to be sending a small shock through, and the goal of the shock is to tell us how long it's going to be before the information gets back. And we have standards that we can compare your
I wonder if it's going to pick
nerves
up anything.
with those other standards and find out, is there damage to
Is
the
she a
outsides of
vehicle?
the nerves? The shock itself is going to be no different than the shock that people get when they touch a doorknob.
What if he just goes like, fucking just jolts the shit out of her?
So let's go there. Okay, so here's a little zing. Ready? Okay, a little bit more.
Little zing.
Okay, over there. Okay, here comes the next shock.
I could fake an obsession to get on the show. I mean, I could fake
This nerve we're having trouble even finding.
feel like that I'm addicted to Oreos or
Here's
some
the next
shit.
pinch. And one last one. Okay. Well,
Yeah, if she
that's a
switched to
surprising
diesel,
response.
oof, she'd be dead in
Good.
10 years.
It's a good, surprising response.
Oh wow, she's healthy.
The test shows that
She's
your
not healthy, obviously,
nerve
but her
looks
nerves
okay.
are doing okay.
Well, this is a great sense of relief for you,
you
I
go.
can imagine. And at the same time, it's still doing damage.
Right.
She's been tremendously lucky. 30 years of sniffing, and somehow her body's held up. But she's not going
How
to
was her
stay
nose
lucky
not like torn
after 30
apart
more
and shit?
years. This is a break point. Every single post-it that you put up is another reminder that this is
Getting worse.
an area of damage.
Yeah.
So do you see a time that
30
you're gonna
years of
stop?
sniffing is
Well,
just
this
a
is not
crazy
going to happen
thing.
overnight. I know it's going to be a process to do.
He said,
and
"Do you
it's
plan on stopping?" She said, "No, sir."
It's going
That's
to be a
really.
long recovery.
You said
Just
no,
knowing
sir.
the results of the test that you just did, I
Come
know
on.
there's hope left.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I think you're gonna
That's
do great.
awesome. That's awesome.
All this information was very overwhelming for me, but it did give me a
Overwhelming?
light at the end
You
of the
gotta-
tunnel.
dude, I
And
mean, what
that's
did
all
you
I
think was
needed.
gonna- I don't
When I get
understand
home,
this
I'm
thing.
going to try and not even use the rest of that bottle tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to look at myself day by day. That's all I can do right
See
now.
how this goes here. Wow, okay. Teresa did not smell petrol that evening. And that's okay. That is a ridiculous update. You know what? This one just popped up. I don't know. Let's just click. This will be the last one for the night, chat. The human Ken doll. Great.
I'm
James
Justin
Charles?
Jedlicka. I'm
Oh.
32 years old, and I'm a living doll.
Whoa. Wow. What is he doing?
That's his daddy. I've had 125 procedures.
What? How is that even legal? How can you have 125 procedures like that?
And it's been $158,000 to make me really resemble a doll. And chest was first, then moved on to bicep.
Oh, that's not real muscle. That's all fake. This is wild. This is all fake. That's not real muscle.
Bicep implants, tricep implants.
No way.
A brow bone shave. I had a brow lift. And I started having a couple other nose revisions. I think I'll get a little fuzzy
Nose
after a while.
revisions?
But at the end, I've had 5 nose jobs now. So the doll really exemplifies sort of the ideal male aesthetic. When I was probably About 12 or 13, I used to always watch Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And I always had this idea in my brain. I wish that my family could have been this family that was wealthy, and we could fly in private jets, and we could have our own boat. And that was always sort of a wish list. It was a dream in my mind. And I ended up sort of emulating what I thought a lot of those wealthy people look like. You know, they all had plastic surgery.
That pose is so ridiculous, but where is he living? That's like a bajillion-dollar place.
I realized that I had a liking for some more exaggerated features and this ideal male physique, you know, a little bit more like a doll, like a hero, you know, this like tiny waist and this large upper body.
That's New York.
I live in Chicago at the Trump Tower.
That's New York. I live in Chicago.
But I grew up in upstate New York with 3.
See? I never lie.
Other siblings. I'm the oldest of 4. I lived in a lower income family, and there wasn't a lot extra to go around. And the one thing that we could afford to do is for me to be able to buy paper and a pen, be able to sit down and sketch.
Okay, looks good.
Art gave me a way to sort of escape reality, a way to get away from all the chaos of my family life. I could put myself.
At 12:28 a.m. That might be a new record, or for you, one. Janie, thank you. What the F? Kirby, Londra, Alexa, Ashley, Al, Spot, Cassidy, Lily, Elaine's, and Christina. All getting gifted subs. One of the latest gifted subs we've had in a long time. We are, how many subs are we 1 away? Wait, hold on, it probably is wrong. Is there sub drop? Okay, we are 6 away. I feel like I can get us there. If someone doesn't, I will. I'll tell you that much before the stream ends. Janie, thank you so much for the 10. I really appreciate that. Once again, happy you had a great flight. Hope you're home safe and sound.
I'm not fucking leaving!
Taylor, let's go! Prime subscription, Taylor9655. Thanks for using your Prime on me, Taylor. A lot of you guys have used your Prime on me this month. I appreciate that a lot. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Sammy. Hooking up Michelle. Thank you very much. This is exciting. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty excited right now because we're going to hit something that we haven't hit in a while. This is very exciting. All right. I'm eating too many cookies.
Now, I'm developing a customized muscle enhancement implant line at this moment. Playing around with the shapes.
And this guy really likes the human body, I'll tell you that much.
Implants I want to have made for my next surgery.
Oh, he sculpts his own body as a...
I didn't start wanting to look like a doll. It's sort of taken shape over the years.
Yo, this is wild.
I started my plastic surgery journey at 17 years old.
Wow, he looks so different. Holy crap.
And I had made the decision to fix my nose. After my first nose job, my surgeries became more of a creative outlet. And I began to realize that I could actually build this ideal male physique. So like when you look at this implant piece, this is only 2 centimeters in height. And my implant piece is basically a 4. Eventually, we'll have Justin implants for everybody.
Oh my goodness. Hey, he looks fine. I don't understand.
So I was thinking it might be good if I looked into like just enhancing my eyes a little bit. Maybe doing a little bit of permanent eyeliner.
Shayna, how are you?
What? My mom and me have been best friends a little bit. Maybe doing a little bit of permanent eyeliner. What? My mom and me have been best friends ever since I was a little kid. And whether or not she agrees with my surgeries, she's always there.
Justin, you're gonna end up looking weird.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Mom.
Already there.
No,
Okay, you know what? Good for him.
I would definitely like him to stop if it was my choice. But I understand that that's
like
part
the
of his personality.
self-realization.
He's not going to stop. Just don't want you to look really odd then.
Things are shaping up to be pretty odd.
I'm still deciding.
Wow, the outfit. It really does look like a fucking doll. To be completely fair, he's nailing what he wants to look like. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. He's nailing it. Good night, Angel. Creative Croft, how are you?
Hi. Justin Jedlicka here to see Dr. Hayworth. Today I want to see Dr. Hayworth. I've made a consultation
I'm sure
with
they know
him
who he
and
is
looking forward
already.
to speaking with him about doing some abdominal implants that I've been working on for a while. Hi.
Justin.
Dr. Hayworth.
I've been gripping the
help you
implants.
today?
I get to be my own canvas and I get to create what it is to make me really resemble a doll. Well, I've been thinking about ways to augment my abdominal muscles. About doing 6 or 8 of the abdominals.
Oh, wow.
So I came up with some sketches. So we take a mold, and then it would require some cutting and separating, obviously, to sort of curtail them, but you'd have that basic contour of the abdominal muscles. For me, my plastic surgeons need to be an extension of my own thoughts. So unfortunately, I need them because I can't be my own doctor. I can't be on the table and out and do my own surgery, or I probably would. So
You've had your lips done.
Good night,
You've had your
Jazz.
nose done.
So I mean, the lips, cheeks, as far as on top of the stems and the apples and the chin have all been silicone injected.
How do you afford all this stuff?
Yes, yes. Finally, I've been wanting to know the whole time.
I spent $158,000.
Don't laugh, I wanna know.
Procedures. And a lot of people question where that money came from, but
Yes.
I didn't take vacations. I didn't buy new furniture. I never bought
No, don't give me that. That's so much money.
a new car. I've had long-term boyfriends that
You're living in a tower in Chicago.
What do you want for Christmas? Pecs. Instead of watches, I got biceps. You know?
I'm confused.
My biceps and pec implants will be with me long after any of that jewelry probably would be. I wanted to flatten the brow bone that I had here. So I had to do a coronal cut across the top.
All good, swag.
I always get a little bit apprehensive when I have patients that come in and they've had multiple procedures, and they generally
Dude, I'm
are
not gonna lie,
seeking
looking at him
something
tripping
that
me
is
out.
perhaps
It is
unobtainable.
freaking me
I
out.
have one small issue with the designs that I had. The anterior pieces on the front should have come all the way up to the clavicles. And this one's just way too low all over. And this one was actually put in backwards, believe it or not. So it's unfortunate he's working backwards. I get it, it's 2 pockets, you get confused. You got 8 pieces.
Beauty is strategic imperfection. I think you really want super perfection.
Correct.
I'm a
Yeah, the
plastic
doctor
surgeon,
is
sees a lot of
a
stuff.
legit doctor here.
With all due respect, you are conforming to common dictates of taste, but cartoon versions of it.
Oh, dude. Damn, call him out, dog.
I'm not looking for someone to feel like they're the lead. I want to feel like I'm the one leading.
Oh,
I know
God.
what I want, and I know what my vision is. I mean, I just need the doctor to do what they've trained to do, which is dissection.
I have to think about this because you do understand that these are all prone to complications. So it's not like saying, okay, I'm going to go sign you up. This, as much thought as you've put into it, I deserve the same in terms of being able to put thought into this.
Oh, what a normal doctor on a show. That's crazy.
Okay.
What I sort of go with my motto is, if
Dude, look at that. That's so scary. That looks like a in a movie, like a cyborg doll in a movie or some shit that like is taking over the world or something. That's so scary. I am so scared of this guy.
can't give me what I want, then tell
I'm
me up
so
front and be
scared
upfront,
of it.
and I'd rather say peace out. I'll do my own thing, and I'll find somebody that will be open to working with me. But I just need someone that's kind of forward thinking.
Dude, that was so scary.